Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is one that's been on my mind a lot lately, and that's becoming empty and tapping into your higher self. Now, I know that might sound a bit out there for some, but bear with me for a few minutes. So often in life, we get caught up in the busyness of things. We're constantly doing without taking the time to just be. But what happens when we become empty? When we strip away all the distractions and just sit with ourselves in stillness? It can seem strange at first, I won't lie, because we're so used to the constant stimulation of the outside world that being alone with our thoughts can feel uncomfortable. But in that emptiness, something magical happens. We create space for our higher self to come through. Our higher self is that part of us that's connected to something bigger, the universe, the divine, or whatever we may call it. When we tap into that higher self, we can access a deeper wisdom and understanding than we ever thought possible. We start to see things from a different perspective, one that's not clouded by our ego or our fears. So, how do we become empty and tap into our higher self? It's different for everyone, but here are a few things that have worked for me. Take some time for yourself each day. This is so important. We live in a world that's constantly demanding our attention, and it can be hard to find time for ourselves. But even just 10 minutes a day of quiet reflection can make a huge difference. Try sitting in stillness, meditating, or just taking a walk in nature, whatever works for yourself. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can be incredibly cathartic and can help you gain clarity on what's really important. When we get everything out of our heads and onto paper, it can help us see things more clearly. Practicing gratitude. This is one of my favorite practices. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we shift our energy to a more positive place. This makes it easier to connect with our higher self. Try writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day, or just taking a few moments to think about what you're thankful for. Letting go of control. This can be a tough one for a lot of people, but it's so important. We can't always control everything in life, and that's okay. When we surrender to the flow of life, we allow our higher self to guide us. Trust that everything is happening for a reason, even if we don't understand it in the moment. Connecting with others. This might seem like an odd one, but when we connect with others, we create space for love and compassion. And when we feel love and compassion, it's easier to connect with our higher self. Try reaching out to a friend or family member for some laughs or a fun evening out. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. Becoming empty and tapping into your higher self is something that takes time and practice. But the more you do it, the easier it becomes. I know that for some of you, this might all sound a bit different, but tapping into our higher self is one of the most important things we can do for ourselves. When we connect with that deeper part of ourselves, we're able to live a more authentic and fulfilling life. So, I encourage you to give it a try. Find some time for yourself each day. Practice gratitude, letting go of control, and connecting with others. See what happens when you create space for your higher self to come through. I hope you have found this video helpful, and if so, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.